In this bulletin, Matilda Agamu, a pregnant recovered COVID-19 patient who was stigmatized by members of her community at Bolgatanga in the Upper East region, has now given birth to a healthy baby girl. Matilda was the first coronavirus patient in that region, but despite having been treated, declared recovered and discharged, she was stigmatized together with her husband, who also later tested positive for the virus. Matilda was unable to reopen her shop for business, and her 8-year-old daughter was stoned by other children in the community. Now, 2 weeks after delivering her baby, Matilda tells Joy News correspondent Albert Sorry that things have generally turned around for her family after Joy News reported about her plight. Albert Sorry has more.
Exactly 1 month ago, when Joy News first visited Matilda Agamu, she was traumatized and dejected, having gone through the painful ordeal of being stigmatized by people she once knew as friends and relatives. At the time, she was expecting her baby any moment, but she was also without any money to prepare for the baby's arrival. This was because Matilda had spent almost a month at the COVID-19 treatment center, and just as she was about to be discharged, her husband was also admitted, having contracted the coronavirus as well. Although she had now recovered from COVID-19 and discharged, Matilda was left almost alone and unable to trade as a result of the verbal abuse from some of her colleague traders. But today, 2 weeks after Matilda delivered her baby, she and her family are happier.
Ever since Mr. Albert Sorry came to my house for the video shooting, things started turning around for our good and for the good name of Joy News. Later on, Mr. Kojo Yankson also came with Honorable Isaac Adongo, and when they came, Mr. Isaac Adongo brought his donation.
Matilda adds, since Joy News first reported about her plight, she has received donations in cash and kind from many well-meaning individuals, groups, and organizations.
Those who did their follow-up to, that is the NCCE. Later, Youth Harvest Foundation also came, and later, Sister Judith and her friends also brought their donations.
On the day of our recent visit, Teraburi Yele, a group concerned with the promotion of the culture and tradition of the Upper East region, had also come to present a donation to Matilda and her newborn baby.
We first heard about Matilda's story on Albert Sorry's timeline. That's the Joy News correspondent in Upper East here. And in fact, most of our members were so devastated. Then we decided to put our heads together as an organization and see what we can do to support the family.
Matilda tells Joy News the arrival of her baby had exceeded her expected delivery period, and so she eventually had to undergo a cesarean section to deliver. But nothing about her previous COVID-19 status was ever mentioned by the doctor. She says she and her newborn baby girl, who is yet to be given a name, are very healthy.
She's healthy. The only thing she has is she eats a lot. Yes, she eats a lot, but she's healthy and strong. Nothing is wrong with her. I'm happy. I can say I'm the most happiest woman in the world.
Matilda's husband, Bernard, says both of their businesses have suffered since their COVID-19 experience, but he is very hopeful that things will soon turn around.
So we are just pleading the people that they should understand that we don't even go and buy this sickness. Anyone can just receive it. They should help us in our business side.
Matilda Agamu and her husband say the stigmatization against them has generally reduced since the first time they shared their story. Matilda will reopen her business as soon as her baby is strong enough. For now, she has decided to become an ambassador for campaigns against the stigmatization of people who have recovered from the coronavirus. She had already gone on some local radio stations to do a few campaigns with the help of the NCCE here in the Upper East region, and she hopes to continue this for as long as necessary. For Joy News, Albert Sori reporting from Bolgatanga.